Gosh, I think this person. Okay, this question was phrased a little odd, but someone was asking about Disney and would we do it again? Because we just finished doing. There's a food and wine festival every year at the Epcot, and it's part of the Disney complex, and so we just played shows there, which probably most of you already know. And they're just asking, would we ever do that again?
We had a good time. The crowds were great. It was a ton of fun. Obviously, a bunch of folks who are already, regular Hanson concert attendees decided to join that particular event, which was a lot of fun. It made it, I have to say I was a little bit unsure as to exactly how those shows were going to go because you never really know.
We didn't know what exactly.
It's a theme park.
Was gonna be.
Exactly. And it turned out great. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. So.
Yeah, it was fun.
I'm sure we'd be up for doing it again.
I would. Sweet. I would, but that ride where you pretend like you're on a what's it called? Glider. It made me want to throw up. So I'm not going to do that one. I'm not going to do that one again.
I thought that was amazing.
Yeah, Soarin', something like that. It's a really mild ride. It's kind of like the way I think, when you go to a theme park, you do like 5 roller coasters and then you get on the Ferris wheel and that's when you throw up. I think that's what it was for me. We did like rock and roller coaster, Tower of Terror, went over to Epcot, got on the Soarin' thing, and I was like, so.
Was that the exact sound that you
in general, sometimes it's, but mostly it's
a little more guttural.
Yeah.
It's interesting because I thought that was great. So you shouldn't be going on any gliders, real gliders.
I think I would do better if I was actually gliding.
Yeah.
Because the fear of gliding.
Keep you.
You'd want to not glide over populated areas. Somebody's out there, they're out there grilling in their backyard, and Zach comes cropped up.
That scene in that ride when you fly over the golf course, I'd hate to be those guys if I was actually in a real in a real glider flying over a golf course.
4-person below would be like, what kind of bird was that?
Wow.
Oh, man.
I'm being enlightened. Apparently there are musical guests on the Colbert Report. I have never seen a musical guest on that show. Not one that actually plays music. They sit there and they talk about some book they wrote,
Yeah.
And that doesn't count.
Well, they didn't ask if we would go on the Colbert Report to perform. They just asked if we would go on.
Yeah, I know, but by definition, everywhere we go, we pretty much perform. I mean, when was the last time we went on a show and didn't perform?
We went on people just show and didn't perform.
See us
that one time,
and then they're like, "Gosh, you guys should sing something," and we're like, "Sure."
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
Wow.
Argue with that.
Yeah. Okay, so we're doing our set list.
One thing you could do is, if anybody wants to submit any other songs for the set list. Again, this is more of a casual, only for the fan club. Like, you might get your song into the set list tonight.
Mm-hmm.
If it strikes a chord. And it can't be something that is not from an album. It can't be something that's...
It needs to be on one of the mainstay records. Like I saw a question was like, will you guys ever play the 2010 membership kit live? And I was like, theoretically, but not
Playing
tonight.
Too Young to Kill live.
Too young to kill. Well, first of all, we need a highball glass with whiskey and ice in it for the intro.
You should probably clarify that. We used a beverage, an adult beverage, as a shaker.
It was also being consumed.
It's okay. I don't think that's illegal or anything.
No, it isn't. In most states, at least.
Drinking while recording.
I think that there's probably some state. I'm just guessing this.
It was an RUI, recording while intoxicated. Or whatever.
No, I think it's illegal in Arizona.
Yeah. Well, if whaling's illegal in Oklahoma, then drinking and recording under the influence you never know.
That's actually sounds like a band or a record. Recording under the influence.
RUI. We're copywriting it right now. You can't steal it.
It's our idea. We have proof. Another question about 2011. There's rumors that you guys are planning on taking a break from touring. Is this true? Will there be another summer or fall tour? The truth is, we are not planning on taking a break from touring altogether, but we have our focus is more set on touring internationally next year, with focusing more on special events in the U.S. So more things like members events, special concerts. We even talked about doing a Christmas show or a Christmas tour, something like that. But things that would be a little less traditional. We've talked. I know a lot of fans, especially members, joined us on the Rock Boat when we did that. Was that last year?
It was 2009.
Yeah, 2009. So we talked about things like that. Not necessarily the Rock Boat, but different events that would be more of a kind of like Epcot, where you'd go to Disney or you go to a special place and you'd see lots of concerts in a row and kind of more of a destination concert series. And so that and then international touring is more our focus. So really feel like we have to get back to Europe, have to get back to Asia, have to get back to South America with tour dates, with real shows. So we're not announcing anything yet because we hate announcing things and then going back on them. But that is 100% our focus right now. So we will not be taking any time off in 2011. Just for the U.S. fans, you might see us.
Well, I mean, you guys know, a lot of the fans know that we've toured a lot in the last several years. Even years where there wasn't a new full album out.
I mean, even in 2009, we didn't have a new record out, we still had a full tour. So.
I mean, we've tried to be that, to have the live experience be a really big part of being a fan and not do what happened, before we started the label where you disappear for years at a time. But I think it's more just we're looking at creative things to do next year. And
exactly.
we're not, it's all on the table. And we're, some of the international stuff, it's all stuff we're working on and stuff that we think would be good. We don't have any of it. Some of it's more in place than others, but we're working on it. I wanted to say one other thing, because as we're getting closer to the show, reminder, sorry to change subjects. We can do that because this is like our TV show where nobody can cut us off.
Yeah.
The
only way to cut us off is actually
somebody cut us off. But with the
Don't do it!
With the voting that's coming up on these couple shows on this leg of the tour, I wanted to remind people that we're going to be doing this special discount code for 5 of 5 package that we talked about.
Mm-hmm. It's true. He's not lying.
And so,
listen to him.
To remind you guys, not only to, as soon as the voting goes up for the album, we're gonna throw into the set list to do the voting, but also make sure to tune in for the live streams that are coming up, because we're gonna have a special discount code. The 14th and the 19th are the days where we're doing those streams, because essentially, while you're watching during that time period, we're gonna throw a code up there. So everybody that's watching can get a discount on the DVD package, sort of. Just another way to say thanks for watching this stream. So.
Yeah, exactly.
So, let's recap. Vote. That should be going up tonight. Vote on the album you want. And then watch on the 14th and the 19th at Falls Church in Strasbourg, the Encores. And during that time period, we're going to put up a discount code where you can get the 5 of 5 for less money. Sounds awesome. Do you think I should start QVC?
Yeah. Hello.
And these shoes, only $19.95. Look at how this is made. Look, it's got a rip part in the back to authentically show wear and tear. Oh, wow!
It's amazing though on QVC though, because I don't think we've quite cultivated the ability. We're gonna work on this to talk about the exact same thing in like 1,000 different ways. And just keep saying
it's pretty
over
remarkable.
And never, a new subject matter doesn't come
and
up.
make it sound more enticing.
I've thought about this zipper. This zipper is one of those zippers that you just like to use. Well, do you like zipping?
How much time do we have until we need to stop streaming? You in the back, producer person. 5 minutes. Okay. We could attempt to spend the next 5 minutes talking about a zipper. Just a thought. Just a thought here.
Squirrel nut zippers?
Squirrel
love them.
Yeah.
Great.
One other thing I want to bring up. We have 14 days until the end of this tour. On my birthday, that was in October, for everybody who forgot and didn't send me well wishes, we talked about planning a Christmas special. And all we needed was for you guys to get the Thinking About Something video to 2 million views on MySpace and 1 million views on YouTube. We're still like 250,000 views away on YouTube.
But we have reached our goal on MySpace.
We have reached our goal on MySpace.
Which is great.
So, here were some strategies that we thought of. Go to Best Buy and to Apple stores and to various computing areas where there are multiple computers, and you could go and go to think about something on YouTube on every single one of those computers, and that would count as views. So in theory, you could in the course of about a half hour or so at an Apple store, you could
Get like 6 views.
get 6 views.
Okay, but here's the deal.
Anyway,
we need some more refreshing. We have to get 17,000 views a day.